Hi, welcome to another episode of PSDtv. I'm your host, Alix Paultre. Today, I'm with Jorge Fernandes from iBlades, and they have a very interesting concept. But first, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, there's a lot going on with modularity. The Motorola Z is modular. The LG phone is pitching modular. But a lot of companies and a lot of people, that ties you to a hardware platform. Your modules are in the case, correct?
Well, it's in the case and on the blades. So the blades become completely universal.
Okay, now you're saying blades and case. Can you describe the products and how they function together then?
Let me take you through how we describe our product. And essentially it starts something like, for most engineers and consumers and end users, we all remember the days when we bought a computer and we could mix and match exactly what we wanted, and we're all very happy. But then the smartphone got good enough that we traded that for mobility. Well, that was great as long as the smartphone and the tablets continue to improve. But guess what? They're now all the same, and the next one is the same as the previous one. So we at iBlades decided, hey, what if you combine mobility with mix and match? And we realized that when people buy a smartphone, they buy a case. Well, they're dumb cases. We then decided, let's put a whole computer inside the case and make it a smart case and a hardwire to the phone to give an extension platform. So where the case gives you protection and it allows to begin the journey of adding those things that in the past you used to add, but because the phone is a closed system, you really can't add it. Mm-hmm. So you can see it's very light.
Here, well, I'll hold it here so that way so you can see the back of it while we're talking.
Right, and here's the case actually in a phone, and here's our app. And as an example of a technology that you'll never get on the phones is a sensor from our relationship with Bosch. It has this air quality, temperature, humidity, and pressure actually on the case. So you'll see that the humidity will change based on my breath, and wherever you are, you can tell your environment. For example, as a crazy example, we were going from this room to the next room, and we got on the golf cart, and we happened to be looking at our sensor, and halfway into it, got into the danger zone. We showed it to the driver. He was ready to quit his job because he was exposed to those gases all day long. And you'll never know that because that'll never make it to the phone. So that's one great example. Another great example is we begin the journey of adding the blades as we talked about. And all you have to do now, the blades are in the phone. There's a hardwire connection to the phone, no requirements for NFC or Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. And what that does, it gives you 100% power transfer, 1 gigahertz data transfer, and security because it's a hardwire.
Got it. So now, what are your plans for modules going forward?
So this is the basic module that has a battery and memory and content. So you get 2,000 milliamperes battery on this module. You get 64 off the box, upgradable to 300 GB of memory. The 2,000, because it's a hardwire connection, the 2,000 mAh is equivalent to a 6,000 mAh battery if you're doing it wireless charging.
What you mean as far as the data transfer, power transfer?
The power transfer. So you'd have to have a battery that's 3 times this size to get the same power into the phone. And they're mix and match, so you can have them and you can put one cable, charge everything and do data transfer to everything, or you can carry them in your pocket and only put it on there when you need it. So you can see that we have our own application that manages all of this stuff end to end, which is terrific because that gives us the ability to connect all the way from the blade all the way to the back end to deliver all sorts of services to the end user.
Very cool. So where do people go to get more information?
So right now, we can get more information on our website at i-blades.com, and over time we're going to be at all retailers because we think this is really the future, combining mobility with mix and match options.
Are you looking for development partners for your modules?
Absolutely. We talk to everybody. We're very interested in all sorts of modules from very high end. We have a partner we announced it 2 days ago as an Israeli company to do a security module where it uses biometric authentication and end-to-end encryption. We think that over time, what you're going to have is a display module, a motherboard module, this blade, a memory and battery, and you put a case over it, and what do you have? The old-fashioned mix and match in the mobility form factor. That's where we're going. So we're looking for lots and lots of partners.
Well, thanks you so much for taking some time during this busy show to talk with us. I appreciate it, Jorge.
Thank you very much.
And I'd like to thank everybody out there in the audience for taking the time to be with us. We wouldn't be here without you. Tell your friends. This is Alix Paultre for Power Systems Design. Have a great day.